sorry. Yeah, I don't know why I bother talking. You don't talk back. Where's guy help me?
Well, hello.
Hello? Greetings. Where's your other half?
He'll be here shortly. Just keep waiting.
The cooler one's here. What's up? So, what was this about?
Well, I figured we'd get our situations in order.
Being...
Well, you signed yourselves over recently, but figured I'd give more detail as to what that would entail, and more of our details of our planned attacks that we have.
Finally, something to actually give me something interesting to talk about.
Right.
Been planning, but can't do anything without higher approval now.
There's no
Meaning
higher approval.
him.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah, none of my plans are ready or at the right time.
Seems to be the case with a lot of stuff recently. Okay. Okay, what I have here is a bunch of information was given to us by some of the fire rebels. And we have locations of all of, well, I'd say most of their recent, major bases, I should say. So we are making correlated attacks to take those resources and use them for ourselves. Food's been given out between our armies that should last us a good while. And lots of other minerals too we can use, some of their own equipment to possibly sneak behind the lines until that gets exposed. Hopefully not anytime soon. The water seems to be prepping up for something. Not sure what though. I'm still waiting for possible feedback on the inside. But until then, we have something of a battle strategy given by my son. So hopefully that goes somewhere. He makes his own ways.
So the bubblers are creating a plan or something. And apparently a little airhead is giving you ideas.
My son is giving ideas.
Your little airhead.
Sure.
What? It's a term of endearment. Understand that.
Oh yeah, he's a general, and that's kind of what he does, so I'll take all of his words. And he trusts your numbers. Honestly, he trusts my father's ambitions more than I do.
Guess the apple doesn't fall far.
It seems it actually falls pretty far. Our ambitions don't seem to align recently.
Ambitions don't need to align when the job lines up. Let's see it.
Some way.
What's his plan?
Just to let you guys know what you'll be doing. At least when it comes... Fire will drop easily. We're aware of their numbers, and we're aware of the riots that are constantly dwindling their military's numbers.
Yeah. Honestly, even we don't have that many outbreaks.
Well, yes, but food riots are understandable. This is, well...
That's actually another concern I've been having recently.
Every bi-weekly there is a raid of about 20 or so people. Usually they're either killed or jailed, and they suffer about 3 to 7 losses in military troops. those kind of just deal with the smaller guys. It's not really my whole concern. But for your jobs, you guys can get an army together. I need you to deal with ice. They have their
Well,
terrains, but underneath all that ice is your own domain. So do that as you may.
so after all, are we good here now? With this plan you have in mind, I think you should rather relay it to our captains. Not to us directly.
Figured you'd want to communicate it to your captains instead. Is that not what
I
you
know,
do?
but I'm not that good at relaying plans. I don't write shit down. They write shit down. Usually I pay someone to write shit down for me. My handwriting is dog shit. I can barely even read it myself. Don't look at me like that.
That is correct.
Well,
I'm going to cut off that little limp dick hair you have.
Brother, we
Thank
all
you.
know you're not cutting shit.
Didn't you get a paper cut last week?
Didn't you have shitty cursive last week?
What? What'd he say?
Anyways,
right. About a total of 2 million troops. Hopefully, that's enough.
Damn,
Well,
and how much are they working with?
those numbers.
How much would they be working with?
Oh no, that's in total of us.
No, I mean the other side. In an estimation, you must have at least some sort of estimation. You have no idea how many troops they have, do you?
Not one
Like
bit. No.
not even like half an idea. Okay.
Nope.
Oh God, how
so
It's
all
very
we're
sup-
this
doing is
cannot be
just
the winning
guessing
It's
here,
side.
very
are
it's
we?
very surprising how good they are at hiding, and how good their defenses are too. I've had a lot of people come back with riddles of arrows and somehow scorch marks.
Yeah, I don't really care about that too much,
Man,
to be honest.
getting a weird feeling of sounds like foreshadowing. I don't know. I don't know my words like that.
Any other
Are we
reason?
done here?
Pens, do you have anything to add?
No, not to you. My own things to do.
Calm it, brother, with the disrespect.
Not
We are not in the.
disrespect, it's just a fact.
Yes, but your tone again. It shows hostility. When we have been shown nothing but hospitality while we've been here.
Right.
Otherwise, I'd say
Right
this
now.
meeting is adjourned. Also, from brother. I know you want the next heir to be on your side. You're not very subtle about these things.
Does that bring me above?
Shall we head? I think this conversation is better somewhere more fitting.
Alright, brother. Let's go.
At least somewhere with a view.
never usually take me anywhere, I assume, so why are we here?
You're the one who wants the next heir to be an emerald like you. Am I not
That is
correct?
correct.
And I believe the next generation should be under me, or at least
Mm-hmm.
similar to me. And only one of us can be it if we're going to live on with more than just a hope of survival. Assimilation into their structure seems to be the most logical. Following your logic has been difficult for me, but I see it. And I know neither of us want to let up the fact that our heirs should be the heir to the throne. But, who the fuck is that?
I don't know, does it matter?
Hey, what are you doing on... What are you doing?
Hey. Sorry. Console. Is this a bowing thing? I'm still new to this.
Oh, no, I was wondering, you don't look like our usual, civilians. I'm sorry if I'm interrupting, but only military personnel are allowed to be inspecting on top of this wall.
Right, and
Either that or
I'm
construction
actually one
personnel.
of the officers.
You are? You don't look it. You look more like a civilian.
I
Usually.
tinker.
Well, go on then, I guess. Only certain people have been assigned to watch the wall. I'll remember their name if you say it. Who are you?
Thomas Charcoal.
Oh! Man, I'm bad with faces. I've seen you around, actually. You've been
Hmm.
up here quite frequently. It's just, don't
I
remember.
meet the now minimized quota now, and then I do this.
Actually, brother, do you think we should get a third party? Just a bit of input. Not on the direct question, but on
Oh
something
boy.
more fitting.
Why is that?
Just trust me here. Out of the two of
Right.
us, which one would you be more open to come talking to?
This feels like a setup.
I know. I can promise you nothing will happen based on your answer. We'll probably give this out as a poll next day. It's just, I need a bit of information.
I mean, he's kind of been making the civilians' lives better, and that's kind of coming back to us in full.
Yeah, that
And
doesn't
you're
make
just a
full
big brute who
understanding.
wants to kill people. And me as well, at some point, I assume. But that's for later.
What?
Hmm?
What? You're my brother. I'd never dream of it. That's the ultimate dishonor. That and
Well,
not
you
dying a
have said this
warrior's death.
before, brother.
Yes, as a figurative speech.
I don't
Sorry you
know
don't think
whether
I'm
to
just a
believe you
blockhead.
anymore.
Anyways,
And if
and
I
in a
were,
time of crisis,
well,
if at any time,
Cricey, we need
which of the
level
two of us?
heads. So, you know,
Him.
yeah.
Level-headed.
At least he appears to be. And we've seen what happens to. We've seen in our history that what happens when it's non-emerald.
What? Since when was it a difference of emerald or not?
I
There really
honestly,
isn't much difference between emerald.
I thought the same thing until I talked to some others.
All he has is just lighter skin, and he's a bit faster. Is
And
that
different
it?
traits. It's different strings of us, right? I'm a charcoal. I'm like as well coal, but I'm basic as you can get.
Same as I. And yet
Well,
I'm in this position as well. Not just because I was born into it, because I learned how to be this.
pretty sure it's because we were born in it.
Yeah, you were kind of born into it, brother.
So
Just
were
as I
you, so
was.
that argument is invalid.
It is
Second
Yes,
very
thing,
but
valid. We are
his
both born
string
into
has
it.
shown different, or I guess better results, I should say. So,
Better
Basically,
results
what
on
he's trying to
face,
say,
but they
brother, is
grow
that you're
less on
more starting to
training.
look like our father.
I look nothing like that. There's a reason we're swapping off of a consulship to a kingdom.
Choose to use my freedom of silence on that one.
Go start a family or something.
Not yet.
Just please go. I just needed you for that small question.
That's
But I
all
do
we use as
understand, and I
citizens
do,
for. What if he had a question? Why don't we answer it?
because we already answer questions nearly every day.
What's
You
one
do know.
more?
Yes, but you don't seem to talk to your officers very often. And that's even why
Clearly.
our military doesn't seem to be looking at you. You want to know my side of stuff? I will tell you.
I would
I will
actually
tell
like
you
to
what
know
it's
that.
like.
What?
The civilian life is fine. Somewhat, anyways. The quota was unbearable on some days, and most of us wanted to quit or jump into the nearest pit of lava. But now that that's been minimized, that number has been greatly reduced. The military lifestyle when it comes to our training regimen has done absolutely nothing, considering we've had no food in general, or even in response to our efforts. We've gotten promotions, but that doesn't in turn any more income, especially at this point where our currency is that of nothing.
All I'm hearing are problems of his side.
It correlates to
It's
you
your
too.
army, brother.
You go hand in
Yes,
hand.
it is
Your
my
numbers
army,
go
and
hand in
I've been
hand.
running it well. I've been training them well.
You've
I've
been
been
training
getting them
us
ready for
well,
a
but it's not
war.
coming back. Where's our strength coming
He's the
from?
one who deals with the economics. He deals with all the shit.
You should deal
I've
with.
been trying,
Who
and
deals
I've
with
been
food?
learning, and I've been working. I've been trying to visit every
Who
farmer,
deals
getting them to
with
plant more,
distribution?
encouraging them. I'm the one who deals with half of our groundwork. I get my hands dirty while he sits up in an ivory tower looking down on his subjects.
You say you get your hands dirty, you're also the only one wearing gloves.
Yeah, when you get your hands dirty, would you rather wear gloves or not? Because I already have to dig through enough shit, including my men's own bodies when I go for retrievals. Don't think I want to touch those with my bare hands. I'd feel too much shame. So I'm sorry if my leadership seems lackluster, but I'm not given much to work with.
It seems the
problems are dual.
the
Neither of us are
problems
doing a
seem
good
to be
job.
shifted towards your brother instead of you taking action.
I have been taking
you
action
know
in
who
the
our
only ways I'm
poorest
given power
citizens
to.
are.
You know he locks me out of
Who's our
every single
poorest
decision I
citizens?
could make.
Who's our poorest citizens?
Right now, you, miners, people who
Not the
actually
miners,
bring in the
actually.
money.
It'd be the farmers.
I think I would know. The farmers get paid greatly for what they do.
Then why has
Miners, the
nothing been
ones who
coming
actually
back?
bring in our currency. The miners who bring in our currency aren't the ones who are getting to see half of it.
We can't bring in a currency if we barely have one to begin with. The
I
ores we're
know.
mining the ores we're mining have such a high influx. You haven't even asked us to stop mining. We have too much of it.
Right now, there's nothing else we can do. You want to
Here's
keep
one
your
thing at a
lifestyle?
time.
Real question. Why are there only two of you?
Because
What do you mean?
it was our father's last will that we take over.
Yes, that you
Even
take
though
over,
how much
but
I hate it.
He didn't say, did he say, that you couldn't have anyone else?
He requested that main power be given to us, and any elected
Yeah,
officials
main
will be
power.
lower and in ordinance to be under the military. At this point, we're more of a shogunate than anything.
So, therefore, my word in this also means nothing.
Same as mine. My
I
word
say
in
it very
this
greatly
has no
does.
more meaning than he lets it.
You won't have
Half
the
of the
movement.
problems, or half of my solutions to the problems we have, he says no to, because his answer to it will work better.
From what I've seen, they have.
They haven't.
I've seen no
Because all
improvements
of
of the
his ones that
military.
he's put, every single action he's put into effect are the ones you're talking about and complaining about. The same ones.
What
I've
about the
been trying
ones
to
you're
put in
not
my own
complaining
plans.
about? Because it's already been fixed, brother. I fixed those problems, not
And
you.
look what I've been doing for the community. I'm
Not
the one who got the
shit.
building plans. I'm the one who's been terraforming and building more homes. I'm the one who's made that new marketplace. I'm
Think
the one
'cause
who's
you dig a hole
distributing
that makes you a
checks.
man?
You think 'cause you sit atop the rest that makes you any more of one?
Think I'm just sitting up there all day long
Because I've
in a
seen you do
fucking
it.
hut? I'm the one making the plans here. I'm the reason this is still running. So put some respect on me before you insult me.
Well, I respect someone who doesn't give any.
Do you want to run my side of things?
I feel like if you let me have any chance in throwing in my suggestions, we would already be out of half the problems.
Or
But
dead?
no, I'm the dolt. I'm the simpleton. Brother, I do see the use in letting you run. Letting your children take over. But I fear that with how you work, this will only be a temporary fix. A dark path will follow in your wake. But who cares? Things seem good for now.
And that's all that matters.
I understand.
So, I'm confused. Are we a republic? What are we?
We are right now, at this time, an empire. As we are using consoles.
Well, last I checked, an empire has a bit more land than this.
Yes, I know. And right now, expansion would be very, very, very bad for us. Because we just kind of made partners and we're surrounded by 3 different places. Open front, nature, water. Over there we have air.
So that's two. So that's two fronts that can attack us.
Mm-hmm.
This side's kind of dealt with. Need this stuff to be done though.
Also, past nature is also a bit of fire.
Not particularly though.
Yes, I'm just saying, they also have some. So if you want to count it, to our front, to our back, and to our rights. Expanding where? Right now, anywhere we could expand would then just be an invasion. Out that way, we've already expanded as much as we can with encampments, but air. Out this way, nature.
That's fire.
No, I meant the base village down here is also a kind of a collaborative piece.
That's fire.
But
That town down there is fire.
huh, that's why I
You
don't like them.
you didn't know this.
Hmm. They don't look like it.
Yeah.
Not at least what the propaganda posters say that fire looks like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Waiting for him.
Yeah. Want me to appease by as both of your standards here. Short
Wait for him to
solution.
get back. I don't think he's here. Where'd he go? Oh, there's the old stone. The
Aren't you the
fucking
same
guy.
age?
Yeah, I know, it's a joke. Ever heard of one?
So, weird what happened down there.
What'd
Bunch
you
of
do?
bodies everywhere.
What?
Everywhere.
What?
Yeah. I've heard that was an innocent town down there. Full of innocent people.
What?
And they're all dead.
I was.
Go
I
look
think I
for
was.
yourself if you
I
don't
think I
believe
was
me.
down there not that long ago.
Go take a look.
Like maybe a week. Maybe 2.
Go look.
Holy shit. And there's an air flag here. That's not good. Oh, come on, even the lit threads. I used to shop here. Why would there be a calling card for air members? Sickening.
So, what do you plan on doing? Gonna get some names together for us? Soon.
Well, yeah. I have a couple
Alright.
quick solutions to things, maybe, but want me to appease by both of your methods here. My
So those were
short-term
full-on
solution would
bodies.
to just be drop all of this. Join nature.
That's. Oh.
Long-term is what I'm recommending now.
Holy God, the brutality.
Hmm.
Oh,
I think
great.
with a few conditions, we could join nature.
Oh, God.
If I recall some
I was
things, I
never too opposed to the
believe we
idea.
were both kind of together at some point. I just can't remember much in history books.
Sorry. A lot of brutality down there. Jesus Christ. I've never seen someone's lungs flex that way.
I have for some reason. Anyways. Um,
I'm sorry, you're the
yeah.
board
Sorry,
strategist, and you.
not to say this, but do you have bodies in your non-existent car garage? Sorry,
No.
it's just what you sound like. Do you have
That's
like?
not what I'm saying.
I'm just
You
saying
think
you
I've never
sounded like you were
fought
about to.
before?
I don't see a callus on your hand.
We're getting sidetracked here, gentlemen. There's a
Long
lot more
time
time
ago.
actually bickering with yourselves here. Yes, I have a group of representatives. I think, well, group of potential
What you've been
representatives.
saying,
I think will be
get
worth
on
our
with it,
time.
please.
Yes. Thank you.
Calm
I will do
down.
this. I will do that. Just want you to
You're getting
understand.
unrestless.
Need you all to understand the severity, I guess. I know you've been
Keep
living it.
hearing the same
I know you've
thing.
been living it, but we have been living it. Seen a lot of young kids die in there. Something you can never shake.
Think you're special. I caused a few of those deaths. At least my inaction has. Or my
Your
inability to
inaction has
act.
caused more. Your security threads in the mine has caused those young men to die.
Which is what I am repenting for.
You've seen no repenting. You've seen no loss in power. You know that's what they demanded, right? The families? You lose your status before? We'll get those names together now.